In general, it's a good lesson for people that in life, when you talk a big game and talk some mad smack, you have to back it up or risk making a fool out of yourself. Well, that's a good reminder. It's an internalized rule in MMA.
What a night, ladies and gentlemen!
If you say you're gonna knock someone out and finish the fight early, the last thing you want to do is embarrass yourself with a loss. But that's exactly what these fighters did.
Unbelievable!
For today's video, we're taking a look at MMA fighters who talked big and lost big. Before we get to the meat of the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos on the coolest sports content. Bob Sapp is an iconic name in MMA. The giant hulk of a man has been fighting in the heavyweight division of MMA promotions for years, including the infamous Pride fighting circuit. Bob Sapp is not only big in size, he's also big in trash talk, as he's a constant menace talking down his opponent. In the spout, Bob Sapp has been absolutely reeling after a 12-fight losing streak. Bob Sapp then proceeds to headline a fight at Korea's Pride FC 12 against Auri Gele, a fighter who himself is massive and at the time was an up-and-coming fighter. Bob Sapp may have been reeling from the losses, but he was as cocky as ever as he got Auri Gele's face, and even straight up tried to start a fight at the weigh-ins. Finally, as Road FC 32 starts off and these two finally meet in the ring, we saw Auri Gele quickly humble Bob Sapp. In a quick 16 seconds, Auri Gele ends the fight early on Bob Sapp, giving him no breathing room and getting him absolutely wrecked.
Protect yourself at all times.
Nade up against the fence, spins.
The guillotine!
Diaz trying to finish.
If we're talking about fighters who exude overconfidence, Conor McGregor is definitely someone who fits that bill immensely. Conor McGregor talks a lot of crap about fighters and acts cocky outside and inside of the octagon. This time around, the undefeated and in his prime Conor McGregor went up against an MMA legend, Nate Diaz. To say Conor McGregor guaranteed a win would be an understatement, as he basically confirmed the fight would be a decimation.
He tried to plug him at the last press conference.
He'll beat your ass too.
Exactly, he's trying to pass the limelight. That's what a man does when he's scared. He tries to
say it like it is, Nate.
The fight starts off, and pretty soon, Nate Diaz basically makes Conor McGregor eat his words.
Jake Shields, Richard Perez and company. Again,
Get out of it! Connor's in serious trouble!
1 minute on the clock. Nate Diaz!
He's out!
He has done it!
Nate gets upset and shuts up Conor McGregor with his fists and skill.
He's hurt! He's hurt! He's hurt! He's out!
As we have reiterated so many times throughout the video, if you talk trash, you have to back it up. Jason Solomon seems to have not learned that lesson. As for this bout against Armitesh Chabi, he was unhinged with a showboating and confidence in winning.
Or as he likes to call himself, the Delhi Dawn, is weighing approximately the same weight.
Armitesh kept calm and level-headed, however, and so when the fight began, fight had a swift but very satisfying end.
For the welterweight. Oh! He's hurt! He's hurt! He's hurt! He's hurt! He's out!
In some ultimate comedic irony, Jason Solomon absolutely thrashes Armitesh in just 9 seconds and definitely humbled the insanely confident fighter in a crazy convincing fashion.
Get behind these two strawweights here.
I think that led to that change in this 5th round.
Going up to a fighter acting super aggressive and tough, getting all up in their face and talking mad trash just never ends well. For this strawweight matchup, Joanna felt like this bout was going to be a walk, and that Rose was about to get pummeling. The fight starts up, and the two got into a 5-round slugfest between the two fighters. In the end, Rose wins out on Joanna Jacek by decision, and all the cockiness and getting a guaranteed win was thrown out of the window.
Title not on the line, and immediately
easy to say and a lot harder.
Chandler gets whacked by Patricia.
Patricia Pitbull takes Michael Chandler in this matchup of two belated greats. Michael Chandler in particular was heavy on the disrespect and the showboating, guaranteeing Pitbull no chance at beating him. Michael Chandler was the reigning lightweight champ, while Patricia Pitbull despite his humble attitude, was a champion in his own right, fighting as a featherweight champ. The pre-fight promotions made it clear that Michael Chandler wanted all the smoke and that he guaranteed his win, while Patricio Pitbull simply wanted to come into the fight and fight his best fight. The fight begins and an absolute battle ensues.
Unpredictable. Chandler gets rocked by Patricio Pitbull. You talk about unpredictable. The referee.
Like that, the fight ends and Patricio Pitbull wins the bout by knockout, absolutely silencing all the doubters and, of course, silencing Michael Chandler in his early pre-fight celebrations. And that's all for today's video. What's your favorite moment of a cocky MMA fighter getting beat? Write your answers down in the comments, and while you're at it, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for notifications on the newest videos on the best sports content.